What is up, YouTube? How y'all doing? She here getting this Mina, y'all, the 30-year-old. I gotta stop joking. She's 52. She said, "Oh, they think I'm 30?" She said, "Thank you." That's a compliment for a woman. Oh man, oh my God. They over there. That's funny. Anyway, check this out, man. Breaking news. 𝗟𝗓𝗡𝗞𝗦, one of Angie Stone's passenger, speaks out about the driver. What? Somebody in the car finally speaking out, man. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell. Rest in peace to Angie Stone's. I'm like, something ain't right. I can't hear, baby. I can't hear. Something ain't right. Y'all dragged the boo-boo in here, man. And she said, well, I sit here and watch while you do the reactions. So she's the only one to get front row seats. She got front row seats. She should be asleep. Go to sleep, girl. But hey, I don't push nobody to do nothing they don't want to do. Hey, y'all hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell. Y'all ready? Let's check it out.
Words is she want criminally, like the driver to be charged criminally, as he should be charged criminally. Because if everyone in that vehicle, especially Angie Stone, asked him to stop and he didn't stop, and then it caused the vehicle to flip 3 times, that's a problem, y'all.
I told him. Angie told him. Everybody in the van told him, leave, slow down. But he didn't listen. Not only is 𝗟𝗓𝗡𝗞𝗦 speaking out, but she's also suing. And she's not the only one.
Wow, she's suing. The big rigs, baby. Shout out to the big rigs. Married to the channel is Married to Trucking. Shout out to the Married to Trucking crew, man. Go check him out and all that good stuff. I had a CDL license 3 times, man, and freaking never drove a truck. I wanted to drive one of them big rigs. And I never took the CDL. Every time one of my boys, they would flip the truck over or something would happen where I never took the test because the truck wasn't up enough. It wasn't past the inspection to take the daggone test and stuff. But anyway, here we go.
To the channel. And while you at it, hit that post notification button for your boy. So whenever I drop, you can hop up in the truck and roll with me. See what's popping. We done made it to the end of the week, fam. Salute, M2T. Salute, fam. I appreciate y'all pulling up on your boy today. Y'all could be doing a whole lot of other things, but you decided to hop up in the truck with your boy to see what was popping. And man, I'm grateful. All right, without any further ado, 𝗟𝗓𝗡𝗞𝗦 has spoken out. But before we get into it, we'll be right back after this message.
What's up, M2T fam? Merch is available now. We have styles for the men and the ladies. Visit our catalog and check out our inventory. What you waiting for? Go to marriedtotrucking.store.
Shout out to Famous 444 for providing us with this content. This is an interview that he did with 𝗟𝗓𝗡𝗞𝗦 Facebook Messenger. Check it out.
TikTok, thank you for joining in. This is Famous 4444. Who you're looking at is 𝗟𝗓𝗡𝗞𝗦, one of the passengers that was in a vehicle with Angie Stone. I was able to reach out to her when she stated on her Facebook she was blessed to be alive. I will state this, I don't do speculation. I give FACTS, so I will read what she had wrote me through Messenger. She stated that Angie Stone asked the driver that was driving aggressively to stop. Even 𝗟𝗓𝗡𝗞𝗦 stated she asked the driver to stop driving aggressively. He did not stop. His words was he was trying to get to Baltimore fast. He didn't even care about who was in that vehicle with him. He didn't care about who was on the road with him. His thinking was just for himself. And unfortunately, Angie Stone, Auntie Angie, is gone. And may she, rest in heaven, and her music will forever be in our hearts. But this could have been prevented, y'all. And so 𝗟𝗓𝗡 words is she want criminally, like the driver to be charged criminally, as he should be charged criminally. Because if everyone in that vehicle, especially Angie Stone, asked him to stop and he didn't stop, and then it caused the vehicle to flip 3 times, that's a problem, y'all. And it's an innocent soul that is gone now. Angie Stone could have still been here had the driver had to listen. And this is not speculation, y'all. This is from one of the passengers that was in the vehicle, inside that vehicle with Angie Stone. So this is not speculation at all. And I want to also put this out there that it's not conspiracy, because I know some of y'all be like, oh, here go this conspiracy. No, I'm gonna put this out there respectfully, as what Diamond, who is Angie's daughter, stated. She felt like some of the people that was around Angie Stone, her mother, Diamond felt like some of the ones that was around her mother was not for her mother. And her mother always stated that she felt like she was being targeted anyway. So I'm going to put that out there, but I'm going to get more insight on that, because I don't like to put speculation out. And this is not what I just stated. That is not speculation. So I just want to get more insight once I can, when I can. And I will come back on my TikTok platform. But I want y'all to remain praying for Angie Stone children and her grandchildren and her extended family. And I want y'all to know that, when you drive, again, let me put this out there, you cannot be driving aggressively and just don't have a care in the world. You have to drive people in the car with you. Others as well. And you just can't be thinking about yourself as to, I'm just trying to get from A to B. No. It don't work that way. And to these drivers that want to be driving fast and don't even care about other people's lives, you need to get off the road, period. And you don't even need a car. You don't need to be behind a wheel at all, period. This could have been prevented, as 𝗟𝗓𝗡 has stated. And, and the other passengers is pushing for criminal charges to be going forth towards that driver, who could have still had, like, Angie Stone could have still been here, y'all, had he had to listen to Angie and others who was in that vehicle. But he didn't. He did not listen. It wasn't like he fell asleep behind the wheel. He just did not listen as to slow down, as to stop driving fast. That part, TikTok. So, y'all, like I said, continue to pray.
With 𝗟𝗓𝗡 coming out, we have now put a face to at least 5 people in that car. That's 𝗟𝗓𝗡, her twin sister 𝗟𝗓𝗡, that's James Owens, that's Lee, and that's Angie. We know for sure all 5 of them was off in that car. Who is James
5 people
Owens?
In the car.
James Owens is the guy that was on a tour with Toni Braxton. Remember, she said it was supposed to be 3 or 4 other ones there with her? But 𝗟𝗓𝗡, she called him 𝗟𝗓𝗡. Now, if you look at James' name, you can pronounce James 𝗟𝗓𝗡. Toni Braxton referred to him as 𝗟𝗓𝗡. Now, she also referred to him as Jay. When you look at the names of the individuals that was in the car, James Owens, the name James is the closest thing to a Jay or a 𝗟𝗓𝗡 that you're going to get. And I can see James being referenced as 𝗟𝗓𝗡. I think it would be logical and reasonable with Toni Braxton confirming he was in the car with Angie. And as far as these documents, they're identifying a James Owens in the car with Angie. I believe it's fair to say that 𝗟𝗓𝗡, as far as Toni Braxton, Jay, as far as Toni Braxton, can be identified as James Owens. So that's 5 people, right? 𝗟𝗓𝗡 say they all as Lee. Man, slow down.
She stated that Angie Stone asked the driver that was driving aggressively to stop. Even 𝗟𝗓𝗡 stated she asked the driver to stop driving aggressively. He did not stop. His words was he was trying to get to Baltimore fast.
Even Angie told him, it's 4 something in the morning. What you flying for? Slow down. He didn't listen. Now we have to think about a play. He's been up all night. They've been up all night performing and doing their thing. He definitely should have been driving slower because it's been a long day. Why are you speeding at that time of the night? Now, who is Lee? Well, we took the time to look him up. Lee is an employee of Executive Elite Transportation LLC. Executive Elite Transportation LLC. So Sharita, and not only her, but others in that van, has taken upon themselves to sue Executive Elite Transportation and Lee. Check it out. Boom, y'all see that? Let's read it. Passengers with Angie Stone filed civil lawsuit against their driver citing negligence. Lee Carter, the driver. Background, Session 14. On or about March 1st, 2025 at 4:25 a.m., defendant Carter was driving a 21 Mercedes-Benz Sprinter van in which the plaintiffs were passengers. The 21 Sprinter van was owned or leased by defendant Robinson. Defendant Robinson owns Executive Elite Transportation LLC, which is in the business of ground passenger transportation. Robinson is the owner of Executive Elite Transportation. Defendant Carter lost control of the Sprinter van, causing it to roll over onto its side with a portion of the van coming to rest in a travel lane. The overturned Sprinter van was later struck by a 21 Freightliner Cascadia tractor trailer. Plaintiffs were taken to local hospitals to treat injuries suffered in the collision. At all relevant times, plaintiffs were not operating or charged with the operation of any vehicle involved in this crash. At all relevant times, plaintiffs exercised due care for their own safety. Now, let's look at the negligence against Lethal Carter. Plaintiffs incorporate all preceding paragraphs herein by reference. Defendant Carter owned a duty of care to the motoring public in general and to plaintiffs in particular to operate the Sprinter van in a reasonable and prudent manner. Defendant Carter breached said duty when he did not maintain control of the Sprinter van, causing the vehicle to roll over. Plaintiff's personal injuries were directly and proximately caused by defendant Carter's negligence. There it is. We want to present number of facts over here, and the reason why we can present this is because Sharita has spoke out about it. And shout out to Tanya for providing us this document. Keep doing your thing over there, Tanya. Now, Executive Elite Transportation LLC. Let's check out what it looks like up under the DOT information that they have to file according to the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration. So they are out of Atlanta, Georgia. Your employee, which is Lee, he's speeding in the middle of the night, early morning, and he's caused an accident that has injured numerous of people inside of the vehicle that he's employed to operate. And not only that, but a death was also brought about because of his negligence in operating this vehicle. Executive Elite Logistics LLC, my guy, y'all are out of there. So no wonder we seen James up there on stage with Tony Braxton with the neck brace. Whether his neck was messed up or not, he got a lawsuit going. I don't know how good it's gonna look on him with him hugging and kissing and reaching and all that over with Tony Braxton. But according to these documents, they definitely got lawsuits. It didn't say passenger, it said passengers in that lawsuit. And we ain't gonna forget about CRST,
Passengers.
Jared Wilkerson, 33 of Skidmore, Texas. When we did research on him, we did find him. Boom, y'all see that? But he don't live in Texas. He live in a whole nother state. He's from Texas and was born in Texas, but he live in a whole nother state. You guys can see him with the army hat on and everything. Now, my question is, this is the only Jared Wilkerson that I can come up with. Looks like around the same age that they described for him to be. However, he have arming fatigue on. So do we know for sure without 100% of the doubt that this is him? No. On social media, this is the guy that's coming up. So we not gonna be naive to Jared negligence and CRST negligence neither, because they known for being negligent. So here it is, we got.
And the only thing I want to say is he's a truck driver. He's in the business. So I look at what he's saying has a little more weight than somebody that don't really, just talking. This man knows what he's saying because he's a truck driver. Married to trucking. So he deep into it. You know what I'm saying? He deeper than me. I couldn't even get the daggone license.
We got Lee being negligent and we got Jared being negligent. We got Lee speeding and flying, and we got Jared behind them coming up on the incident and distracted, as we can see clearly by the skid marks, because he's on his brakes hard, which means he was moving fast for them marks to be deeply implanted like that. So he's being negligent as well with distraction and speeding, both of them. So we know that the passengers got a lawsuit against Executive Elite. I'm sure they coming on with it, CRST too. Now I'm wondering if we have to look at the play, either Jared and Lee was working together, allegedly. Allegedly. Because they both was negligent in not only one, but 2 and 3 different manners. So was they working together? Or was they individually just negligent? And they wasn't working together. Either way you look at it, Angie is no longer with us because of negligence on both of their parts. Haven't heard nothing from Lee, haven't heard nothing from Jerry. They both that went off of radar. Haven't heard nothing else from Courtney. She didn't flew off the radar. Courtney was the only one that spoke out. But here it is now, Sharita then spoke out, which I'm grateful for that. Thank you, Sharita. If you ever see this video, I appreciate that, because we just wanted to know, we wanted to hear something from somebody besides a stranger that had pulled up to the scene and gave her story. Right. But now that you didn't spoke out and you didn't brought light to us that y'all was in the car telling Lee, man, slow down. Now it makes it a little bit more sense. We have a little bit more out of it. We have a better understanding. And do they owe us that? In a way, no. In a way, yeah. Because we are fans of Angie. Angie loved her fans. Yeah, they had a right to know what happened to me. So I appreciate Sharita having the courage to just step out and say a little something. You know, I can appreciate that. So you got a driver with a expired license, and he's speeding, and he's being told by the passengers in the van, not once, not twice, but numerous times to slow down, and he don't. How can I not feel like I recognize that it's a place somewhere going along with Lee? Too many strikes. Is that a coincidence? I don't believe in coincidence. Y'all already know that. And then here it is, you got a speeding CRST driver coming up from behind them, and he's distracted. Is that a coincidence? So is they working together? Or is this just two drivers that's negligent? We don't know. Allegedly. We don't know. But if this was a situation that where both drivers were just negligence, then everybody in that car deserves to be compensated for their suffering and their pain. Including Angie's son and daughter, her family. Everybody. In between CRST and Executive Elite, they need to come on. The families need that. Them passengers, they need that. Sharita and them, they need that. But with everything that Angie was exposing, and for her untimely demise to happen so soon after the exposure, you can't help but feel like it's a play going on. When Whitney passed, shoot, they was upstairs still partying like it was 1999 after they had been told she had passed and everything. They didn't give a damn. So the way that the industry move, I mean, it ain't like it's uncommon. I mean, they masterminders at bringing about plays like this. They the masterminds of it. So get in the comments and let me know what you think. Do you feel like what 𝗟𝗓𝗡 is saying is true, or do you feel like she's not telling the truth? So get in the comments and let me know. All right. Big shout out to my A1 Day ones. Big shout out to the one that just be glancing and see what's popping. And a special shout out to my new subscribers. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Y'all already know. Until next time, it's your boy.
I just got this brand new bag. I'm running around.
Most definitely, man. Shout out to him, man. Married to trucking, baby. He pushing them wheels down, picking them up and putting them down. Putting down the hammer or something like that. I don't know what they say, man. I'm not a trucker. But he knows he can bring some insight, man, because he actually is a trucker. So I don't know he looked like he got his own rig, but that company, because I got a buddy of mine that talks about he can't be on the phone and all this stuff, because they got the system set up, and the Tesla got that thing set up. I got 2 strikes on my Tesla, man. I was like riding, and you can't have the auto, the auto's drive on, and I'm on my phone. It's a camera looking down at me saying, are you on an electronic device? Broom, strike. You get only 3 strikes. Man, what is this thing doing? Yeah, you got to keep your hands on the wheel. So I got one hand on the wheel while I got one hand texting. Strike 2. What? Then I totaled it, so get it out here. I totaled that sucker, man. I ran it right off the road. I mean, the road turned, and I turned, but the car kept straight. Look here, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. I'm hoping and I'm praying that, well, no matter what you do, you can't bring them back. But if somebody did some wrong, I'm hoping that the family get justice. That's all. You know, I'm hoping that somebody will see this video and shine some light on something that'll bring justice to the family. That's what I'm hoping, man. Something like that. Look here. I'm gonna get on up out of here. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Y'all tell him Uncle Mike told you so. She sleep, y'all. Peace out.